Hi, and thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Really appreciate it. Before we start today's class, I've got a couple of small favors to ask. On YouTube, what's really important for me is subscribers and likes on my videos. So if you like a video, please just click the little like button and please subscribe to my channel. If you've got any friends you know who might be interested, tell them about it and get them to subscribe to the channel. I need more subscribers. Subscribers mean everything on YouTube, and that would really help me if we could get a few more subscribers on my channel. Now, being a trainer is my job. I do this for money. And on the subject of money, if you enjoy my videos, I don't expect everyone to be able to afford to make a payment. But if you can make a little donation, that would be much appreciated. I know a lot of people do, and that really helps me out. There's a little link on the button that just says buy me a coffee, and you can just go on there and you can basically just give me a few quid to buy a coffee, and that helps me keep me hydrated. Or you can go to my website, paulbates.fitness, and make a contribution there. There's a suggested class fee. It's totally optional. You can put whatever you like in there, and that really helps me out, keeps me going, keeps me able to pay my bills and all that kind of stuff, and then I will be able to keep producing these classes and sessions for you. So that's all I want to say. Thank you very much. Let's get on with the class. Good morning, good morning. Welcome along. So we're going to start our stretch class. It's going to be very different to last week. I'm going to put some gentle music on in the background, and we're just going to start with a little roll of the shoulders. We've got some sort of yoga inspired stuff to do today. So whether you're on Zoom, hundreds of you on Zoom, or whether you're on YouTube, thousands of you on YouTube, let's start with a little roll of the shoulders. There we go, rolling around those shoulders. And roll them back. Now I want to take a nice slow deep breath in. As you breathe in, we're going to roll those shoulders back, turn your hands out and look up. And then as you exhale, we're going to roll those shoulders forwards, turn the hands back and look down. So it's going to be about 4-second inhale and a 4-second exhale. Going to do that about 2 or 3 more times. Big inhale, big exhale. And inhale and exhale. Let's do one more. Big stretch outwards. Roll the shoulders back, open out the chest as we inhale. And then as we exhale, we'll roll those shoulders forwards, stretch across the back, looking down, and back to neutral position. Okay, I feel a twizzle coming on. Let's twizzle. Just slowly today, because it's gentle, it's slower. Just turn, twist your back. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe turn your head a little bit, look around behind you. Fantastic. And we're just going to do a few side bends. So reaching down to one side, reaching down to the other side. Nice and gentle, nice and slow. Let's do about 4 more. And back to our neutral position. Excellent. Very well done. Moving back now. We're going to do a little sequence straight away. And there we go. That'll do. Bum, bum, bum. Start with a deep breath in, and as we breathe in, we're going to raise the arms up in the air. Okay, As we breathe out, we're going to go straight into a forward fold. Everyone's favorite. Let's do a forward fold. We're going to inhale, unfold. Exhale, arms down. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, unfold. Exhale, arms down. Let's do that two more times. Just turn that music down a little bit. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, unfold. Exhale, arms down. One more time. Inhale, forward fold. Unfold. Arms down. We're going to add a twist, so same thing, we're going to add our twist. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Now grab your left leg with your left hand. Twist your right hand up vertical. Doesn't matter if your left knee bends a little bit, but if you can keep legs straight, that's great. Hold it here for a few breaths. On your next exhale, bring your hand down. We're going to unfold here before we do the other side. Arms down. We're going to do that again on the other side. So this time, opposite side when we twist. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Now, right hand on right shin or ankle. Left arm goes up. Hold it here for a couple of breaths. On your next exhale, bring the hand down. Inhale, unfold. Exhale, arms down. Now I want to bring the arms up to shoulder height as you inhale and clasp your hands together. And then we're going to go down into a squat. So nice and slowly, bend the knees and lower yourself down. We're just going to go down as low as is comfortable. So if you feel like you can just ease it down a little bit more. Holding it here for about 20 seconds. Oh, that feels good. And slowly, slowly stand up. Bring your arms up in the air. And exhale, bring those arms down. Excellent. Cool bananas. Excellent stuff. Right. I look like I've just got out of bed, didn't I, with my pajamas on. They're not pajamas. They're they're proper training things, tracksuit bottoms. Right, we're going to do some warrior today. I did promise we were going to do warrior, so let's do some warrior. Start with the basic warrior. In yoga, they call this warrior 1. I'll just run through it first. We're going to be standing with our feet lengthways down the mat. We're going to take one foot back a little bit and turn the toes out to 45 degrees. It's only a small step back on this one. Then all we have to do is bend the front knee a little bit and bring the arms up. That's going to be our basic pose to start with. So if you're not doing it already, which you are, I can see, then get into position and just check that back foot is turned, toes turned out to 45 degrees. Front knee is bent a little bit. Back leg is straight. And you can look up towards your hands, holding that position, breathing those long, deep breaths. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Keep going with your inhale and exhale. Very good. On your next exhale, bring your arms down slowly to your sides and take a step forwards. So we'll do the same on the other side. Take a step back, little step back. Front foot parallel to the length of the mat. Back foot turned out to 45 degrees. Bend the front knee. Back nice and straight. Back leg straight. Arms come up. Just going to hold that there for 20 or 30 seconds. Breathing deeply. On your next exhale, let's bring those arms down and step forwards. So we're going to do one more on each side and we're going to add a little twist. So, big step back, toe turns out to 45 degrees. We'll start in that same position, bend the front knee, bring those arms up. Now I want you to bring your hands down, and if your left foot is forward, you're going to rest your left arm on your left leg. If your right foot is forward, right arm on right leg. We're going to take the hands together to meet, and then we're going to twist upwards. So back leg is straight now. We should see a straight line between shoulder, hip and foot on that back leg, and your arms should be vertical at 6 o'clock. We're either resting the arm on the thigh or we're bringing the hand to the outside of the knee. That's up to you. Let's just hold this position. Breathing. So think about the straight body. Maybe bend the front knee a little bit more so you bring your hips in to create that straight line down your body. Fantastic. Let's untwist, bring your hand down to meet the other hand. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down and step forwards. Let's do the other side. Oh, I like that one. Step back with the other foot. Check your feet alignment. Front foot facing forwards, back foot turned out to 45 degrees. Bend that front knee. Bring your arms up. Excellent. Now, if the right foot is forward, right arm goes onto the right leg or left arm onto left leg. Hands come in together and we're going to twist up. Hold this position, breathing gently. Another couple of deep breaths, slowly inhaling, slowly exhaling. When you reach your next exhale, let's bring that hand down to meet the other one. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, arms come down and step forwards. Brilliant. So that's what they call in yoga, called Warrior 1. We're going to do what they call Warrior 2 now. Okay, so it's taking it a little bit further. We'll spend a little bit longer on this one. I'm getting a bit sweaty. I'm going to have to turn my heater off. Heater's on full blast, and it was so cold this morning. So cold in here. So, take those feet nice and wide. Feet nice and wide on your mat, as wide as you can, starting off with your feet parallel to the ends of the mat, yeah? And just relax. Yes, good. Now, one foot is going to turn outwards, this time to 90 degrees. So we're going to turn that foot all the way out to 90 degrees, down the length of the mat. We're going to bring both arms up to horizontal, and we're going to bend that front knee, the one that's pointing down the mat. Obviously, it would be difficult to do the other one. So we're just going to hold that position and feel the strength of the leg holding us up, the shoulders holding the arms up. It's actually quite a good strength building position, this one, using lots of muscles to hold you in place. Very good. If you can bend that knee a little bit more and push yourself out into more of a stretch, that would be amazing. Do what's comfortable for you. Very good. Let's just ease that back and we'll change sides. Yeah, so let's just have a little stretch on the other side. That toe turns in, the other toe turns out. We're going to bring those arms up to horizontal, bend the knee and stretch forwards. It's a while since I've done this. It feels good to do this one again. Should do this like 3 times a week, really. That's your homework. And again, if you can just lower your body weight down, push forwards. Again, we're looking for a nice straight back leg, body in a straight line. Looking good, looking good. And then ease off, bring yourself back to neutral. Now we're going to do our sequence now. We have done this sequence in the past. So I'll run through it slowly. We'll do the whole, I'm not going to do it in phases. We're going to do the whole thing straight through. So we'll take it slow, listen to my lead, and we'll start back on the other side again. Turn your toe outwards. I swear my feet are getting further and further apart. It's getting, I was going to say painful. It's not too bad. Okay, so let's get into our start position. Start position on this side. Excellent. Now the hand that's stretching out in the front, we're going to take the hand to the side of the knee. To the side of the knee. Other hand is going to come down to meet it, palms together. And then we're going to try and keep that straight line all the way down your body, and we're going to twist up to 6 o'clock. One arm goes up, one arm pointing down. Now if you want to just take that hand a little bit closer to the floor, that's up to you. Okay, perfect. Now the hand that's in the air, bring it down and put it onto your hip. And bring the other hand up and stretch back. Nice. Now the hand that's on your hip you're going to take onto your behind your back. So knuckles into your lower back, and then stretch the other hand outwards again and push forward as far as you can. Reaching out. You'll feel that front leg bearing all your weight. That's going to be quite tough to hold that there. So we'll just hold it for one breath. And then straighten out that front leg. Takes the pressure off. Hand to the side of the knee again. This time with both legs straight. We're going to bring those hands together. And we're going to twist up one more time. This is our triangle pose. Both legs straight. Arms 6 o'clock. And from here, we're just going to rotate round and bring the foot in. I'm just going to have to ease off a little bit for a second before we do the other side. I think my feet are like slipping outwards on the mat. We're going to be doing the splits in a minute. And that's going to be a trip to the A&E if that happens. Right, let's do the other side. Turn the toe outwards. Arms up, bend the front knee. I knew there's a reason why I wear shorts for this class. This is getting a bit tight. There we go. Now the hand that's stretched out in front is going to come to the side of the knee. Other hand is going to come in to meet it. And we're going to do a little twist up to 6 o'clock. Very good. Hold it there. Sink down if you can a little bit lower into that stretch. Oh, very good. Very good. Look at the straight line of your body. The hand that's in the air I want to bring down onto your hip. Other hand is going to stretch back. Oh. Excellent. The hand that's on your hip, take behind your back, knuckles into your lower back. Stretch the hand out and push forwards. See if you can reach the wall. Reach out. Hold it for a few seconds. Very good. Now slowly straighten out the front leg. So it's straight. Both legs are now straight. We're going to bring the hand down to the side of the knee again and twist up one more time. And then slowly twist your body back to horizontal and bring the toe round, facing forwards. Excellent. We're going to do the whole sequence again, each side, yeah? Just once more through each side. Nice and slow, so I'll talk this through. So just need to have a little shake out. You might want to do the same. So, starting with the feet wide. Turn the toe out. Arms up into our warrior position. Lower yourself down. Let's feel a really good stretch into that. Getting it like in the inner thigh there. Get a really good stretch. Now hand that's out in front we're going to take to the side of the knee. Other hand's going to come in to meet it. And we're going to twist up. Now if you can bend the knee a bit more and get those fingertips on the floor, that would be amazing. They don't have to touch the floor. If they do, that's really good. Make sure the other leg is straight. Very good. Keep breathing gently. Even on these pauses, keep breathing. Let's take the hand that's in the air onto your hip. Other hand comes up. Still maintaining one straight leg, one bent leg. Very good, very good. Now the hand that's on your hip, you're going to take behind your back, stretch out. That's a tough one. Now, slowly straighten out the leg. Hand to the side of the knee. We'll do a big stretch up as we twist upwards again into our triangle position. And then back to horizontal. Turn the toe in. We're going to do the other side. I'm just getting a little bit of cramp in my legs, so that's why I'm having a little shake out there. Okay, which is not a good sign, is it? Arms out, turn the toe, bend the knee. So we're in our first position. Just doing this one more time today. One more time through. Push into that stretch. Very good. Hand that's out in front to the side of the knee. Bring the other hand to meet it and twist up. Sink down into the stretch if you can. Fingertips can come down towards the floor. No, not quite on me in my case, but you might get your fingertips onto the floor. Hand that's in the air is going to go onto your thigh, your hip, whatever, your bum, and stretch the other arm back. Very good, very nice. Hold it there for a few seconds. Now the hand that's in the air, The hand that's on your thigh, on your hip, is going behind your back. Hand that's in the air is going to go out, and we're going to push forwards. Look out towards that hand. Push it far forward as you can. Take a few deep breaths. Very good. Straighten out that front leg. Hand to the side of the knee. We start by bringing the hands together for the final twist, and bring your arm up. Hold it for a breath or two. Fantastic. Slowly bring your hands back up to horizontal. Turn your toe in. We'll hold it here for a few seconds. We'll take one final big inhale and bring your hands up overhead. Have a big old stretch up. And then exhale. Bring those hands slowly down again. Very good. Very good. So, that's the warrior done. Now we're going to be down on the floor on your mat for the next sequence. So I'm just going to adjust my camera. We'll get down on the floor. You're going to be in on hands and knees position to start with. We're going to do a few little leg stretches, a little bit of core work. So, bom, bom, bom. Into our tabletop position, hands and knees. So think about a neutral position. We don't want to be in cat stretch, we don't want to be in cow stretch, we want a nice flat back to start with. Engage your core, just pull your tummy away from the floor a little bit, and all we're going to do is extend one leg outwards. Just going to adjust my camera so you can see that foot. And all I want you to do is hold this position. I want to see a nice straight line between your ankle, your hip and your shoulder. Perfect straight line. Inhaling in through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Let's just try and hold this for another 10 seconds. Fantastic. Bring the knees slowly down to the floor. Shift your weight onto that knee and then lift the other leg outwards into position. Again, we're looking for a nice straight line between your shoulder, your hip and your ankle. Holding it for another 20 seconds or so. And then slowly bring your knee down to the floor. Before we move on, we'll do a quick cat and cow stretch. Arch your back up. Lower your tummy down. And back into neutral. Now we're going to do Superman, which means we're going to do one arm and one leg. Remember, it's the opposite arm and leg. Always the opposite. So if you're lifting up your left arm, you're going to lift up your right leg. And we're going to stretch outwards. Again, into a perfect straight line. Hopefully. And we're going to try and hold that position. Another 10 seconds. And slowly lower your hand and your knee down, and we'll go across to the other side. Slowly, slowly. Stretch your leg out. Stretch your arm out. Find your balance point and hold your position. Keep breathing slowly, inhaling, exhaling through your nose. Ten more seconds. And bring your hand and your knee down. Little cat stretch. Ah. Little cow stretch, tummy down, head up. We'll do more of these later. Plenty more of these stretches to go later on. Back to neutral. Fantastic. Now we're going to lower ourselves down, flat down on the floor now. And I want you to bring your hands under your chin. So one palm is down on the mat, the other hand is on top, and it's just underneath your chin here. Okay, so chin just down onto your hands. We're going to do a back extension, so this is just going to be a little tension on your lower back. So if you feel any problems, any twinges, then obviously you rest straight down again. But all you have to do is lift your arms off the floor. Only a few inches, a few centimeters off the floor. You'll feel your lower back engage. Hold it for a few seconds. And rest down. Now, I don't think we've done that one for quite a long time, so we'll have another go. And then I'm going to give you the option to make it a little bit more advanced. So all you have to do is start by relaxing and then lift your arms off the floor. Little extension in your lower back. Three or four slow breaths, and then lower back down again. Now if you want to do that again the same, that's fine. If you want to try this is called starfish. Take your feet a little bit wider, stretch out your arms in front, palms down, and we're going to try and lift arms and legs off the floor. So you're just resting on your tummy and your hips. And this is quite a bit more advanced. So lift your hands and feet off the floor, resting on your torso. Try and keep the hands and feet up. If you prefer to do the earlier version, that's fine. We're just going to hold this for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest down. Very good. We'll progress that another time. Right, turn over onto your back. Turn over onto your back. This is the bit where my headset box gets in the way, so I'll just move that. Have a little stretch out on your mat. Just lie down on your back. I'm going to take your hands over your head, stretching your arms out in one direction, stretching your toes out in the other direction. Very good. Now, bring one leg up take your hands round behind your leg, but behind your thigh, and pull in, so we get a little hamstring stretch. If you've got a towel handy and you want to wrap the towel, I should have told you first before I got you down on the floor, shouldn't I? But we're not doing a huge long time on these stretches, so you could just put your hand round behind your thigh and pull in. And then down, we'll do the other side. Ideally that leg should be straight. You can see my knees bent a little bit. To be honest, you're still going to get a little bit of a hamstring and a glute stretch if the knee's bent. Ideally, you would try and straighten out that leg. Rest it down. One last thing, we've got about 30 seconds left on this sequence. I want you to raise both your legs up now and keep them straight. Raise your shoulders off the floor and hold that position. This is going to work those abs. We're going to hold for 30 seconds. This is called reverse plank. It's just keeping the abdominal muscles under tension in a static position. Another 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it down. Good. So we did a little tiny bit of abs there as well. All that's left is to do some stretches to finish the class. So I'm going to get you to go back over onto tabletop position. We're going to do cat, cow, child's pose, and we're going to do puppy pose as well today. Oh. So onto hands and knees. Arch your back up into our cat stretch. See if you can get your back to arch as high as possible. Tummy pulled away from the floor. Fantastic. Let's reverse that into cow stretch. Tummy comes down. Head up. Keep breathing. And then just moving between those two. Up into cat. And down into cow. One more time into cat. One more time into cow. And back to neutral. Now we're going to do puppy pose. So all we have to do, keeping the legs where they are, is drop down onto your elbows on the floor. Then put your palms face down and stretch those arms outwards, bringing your face down towards the floor. You might find your nose touches the floor, stretching those arms out. Very good. Take a few slow, deep breaths. And then slowly lift back onto your hands. Widen your knees out on the mat. Sit back onto your heels. Stretch those arms out in front. And we'll have a final back stretch. Think about creeping those fingers away from you like little spiders on the floor, walking away. You'll feel your shoulders stretching out. And just hold it here for a few deep breaths. letting your body relax. Every time you exhale, just imagine that your body and your joints and your muscles just relaxing a little bit more. Let gravity just sink you down to the floor. And then slowly, slowly bring yourself back up. We're going to take 1 foot forwards and slowly stand up. Oh. Oh. Do you know what? I don't know about you. I feel a lot better for that. I enjoyed that today. I don't know why. I always enjoy them, of course, but today particularly, it just felt like everything was really good for my body, and I feel like I've done well. So I'm sure you have too. I've seen you guys on Zoom, both of you looking really good today. Good positions, good stretches. So I'll see you on Friday for Spritely. Enjoy the rest of your day, and yeah, I'm going to go and have a cup of tea now. See you. I'll chat with you on Zoom. Let me just sit myself down. For the first time in 3 months, I went to the gym on Monday. I joined a gym in Penzance, like a weightlifting gym, very serious, heavy lifters there, and I did my leg presses, which really worked my quads and my glutes on the leg press machine, and now that's why I kept having to stop and shake my legs out because they're all like really painful. It was like, oh no, I know why this is. It's because I did my legs workout at the gym for the first time in 3 months on Monday, and 48 hours later you really feel it. So it's sort of good, but for this class. But then again, that's why I said I felt the class did me a lot of good, because all those stretches in that warrior position I think really helped. So although it was painful, it worked for me. So yeah. So I hope you felt you got something from it too.
I thought it was quite difficult today, but that's good.
Yes, yeah. After last week, I was easy on you last week with the stretches,
Yeah,
and today I thought, no, let's go for it. Let's do those warriors.
yeah.
So
I had the window cleaner, so I provided some entertainment.
oh, we're back to George Formby and when I'm cleaning windows, aren't we? We were talking about that yesterday.
We got to pull the curtains.
Yeah, well, luckily I'm upstairs. I've got the curtains closed, and I'm in the middle of nowhere. So I'm hoping that planning lady's not going to be climbing ladders. Right. Okay. Lovely to see you both.
Yeah, thanks, Paul.
Hope
Yeah,
you enjoyed it. And
Yes,
Friday Spritely. And yeah,
that's great.
I'm going to go back to listening to my music for my new Spritely routine.
That earbud.
Yes. Luckily, it disappeared for the whole class. Now it's just come back.
Ah, they do that.
They do that. All right then. Take care.
thanks, Paul.
See you, John. See you, Margaret.
Cheers.
Bye.